Hey guys, this is Melody Banton and today I'm cooking with my mum and we're going to show you how to make a macaroni cheese, otherwise known as macaroni pie. So to make the macaroni cheese, you're going to need some of the following ingredients. You're going to need 300 grams of butter, 90 grams of plain flour. You can use self-raising if you don't have plain flour, 500 grams of grated cheese. I'm using mild white cheddar, but you can use any cheese that you like. 1 liter of milk or 1 pint of milk. I'm using semi-skimmed milk. Again, you can use skimmed or semi-skimmed or full fat, it's up to you. Okay, and you're gonna need 500 grams of macaroni, which I've put into the pot with some hot water, and I've added a teaspoon of salt and it is boiling, so you need that to be cooked and drained. So let's begin. So first you're going to put your butter into a pot and you're going to have the hob on high, so you want the butter to melt. As you can see, it's melting. As your butter is melting, you need to mix it and make sure it's all melted inside the pot. When the butter is finished melting, you're then going to add your flour in slowly. So you're going to mix in the flour slowly into the butter. You'll need to keep on mixing it to avoid any lumps from forming. So you'll keep on mixing. Okay, so you keep on mixing the flour into the butter until it becomes like a thick texture. And as it comes to this texture, you will slowly start adding in the milk, slowly, a bit at a time, and continue to mix. Do not leave it and walk away, as it will start to burn. So as you keep on mixing, you'll see that the sauce will start to form, and you'll need to keep on mixing it. It's very important that you do not walk away from the stove, that you keep on mixing, as I said, or your sauce will burn. So you keep on adding in your milk and you just keep on mixing it. Okay, you need to have your hob or your cooker on a medium heat while doing this. You don't need it on a high heat, as again it will start to burn. Just on the medium heat. You need to stand over the pot and you need to keep on mixing. This is a very important stage in making the sauce for the macaroni cheese. This is actually called a white sauce, and we're gonna then turn it into a cheese sauce. Okay, so as you keep on mixing, you see that the sauce becomes smooth, and this is why I've said you do not walk away, as if you leave it, it starts to burn and it will become lumpy. Okay, and you see that the bubbles are starting to form. So again, it's important, just keep on mixing it until you get it a nice smooth thick consistency. So when you're doing this will take about, say, 10 to 15 minutes. It depends on how fast you're doing it, but as I said, just keep on mixing it until you get it at a smooth consistency. So it depends how you cook. It may be quicker or it may take longer, but just keep on mixing. Okay, so this is the macaroni, and the macaroni has been cooked. So you just put it in some hot water, add a bit of salt, and you just leave it to boil for 10-15 minutes, depending on the type of pasta you're using, because you don't have to use macaroni. You can use any pasta shape like fusilli or penne or the butterfly shapes, any kind of pasta that you like, but today I'm using macaroni. So you just need to drain the water once it's cooked, and then you set it aside until you're ready for it. Okay, so just adding in some more of the milk. and just keep on mixing it. Okay, so once you're happy with your sauce and it's nice and smooth, there's no lumps, I'm going to add in some of the cheese slowly. Just like a handful of cheese. And you're going to mix the cheese into the sauce. And again, you just need to keep on mixing it. Don't walk away from it because lumps will start to form. And you just want the sauce to become very smooth. Okay, so you're going to add another handful of cheese into the pot. And again, keep on mixing. So that's 2 handfuls that we've added in so far. And you can increase the heat slightly at this point. Okay, so we just added a little bit more cheese. And just keep on mixing, as I said. And we're going to show you how the sauce should look. So your sauce should look like this when finished. Okay, so it's runny, but it's not so runny. It's got a thick sort of consistency to it. It's not too loose. You just want it at the right sort of texture. Okay, and we've added our cheese in it. We haven't added any salt in it, and optional, you can add pepper at this point, and you can add some garlic, mustard. If you use any basil or anything like that, or coriander, you can add it in if you want to. But today we're not going to add any of those things in, but it's optional. Some people also add in some grated carrots into their sauce, and some people add mustard, but I'm not doing that today. We're just going to do a standard macaroni cheese or macaroni pie. Right, so once you're happy with your sauce, you lower down the heat to a very low setting on your stove, on your cooker, and then you're going to add your boiled pasta into the sauce. A little at a time. So that's my mum speaking. Mum, you want to say hello to everyone? Mum's shy. Right, so you add slowly and a bit at a time, and you're going to mix the sauce into the pasta gradually, and then once you've mixed it up, you add the remaining of the pasta or the macaroni into the sauce, and again continue to mix. You do this step until everything is in the pot and coated in the sauce. Okay, so once you've added all the macaroni, you just need to fold in the macaroni into the sauce. Okay, you keep on doing this because we have a lot of pasta here. Okay, so you're gonna take the pasta from the bottom and the sauce from the bottom and mix the pasta in, just as you can see. You keep on doing this, and you can have the heat under the pot, or you can remove the pot from the heat. It's up to you, but you just need to make sure you're mixing it if you are using the heat, using the cooker. Okay, so you keep on doing that. So that just takes about 2 or 3 minutes to do, to make sure everything is coated in the wonderful sauce. So when you've done that, it should look like this. So once you've done that process, what you're going to do, you're going to put your macaroni with the sauce into a container. So we've got 2 containers here. We've got a big one and we have a small one. Okay, so we're going to put the pasta into the containers. So you just put it into your container. Okay, so we've got all of the macaroni with the sauce inside the container.
Ready?
Okay, so we're going to now sprinkle the cheese all over the pasta. So you sprinkle it evenly. And this is how we're going to make the macaroni pie. Okay. And when you're done, it should look like this. So now we're going to put it into the oven, and we're going to leave it there for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until all the cheese has gone brown, that it's cooked and it's formed into a pie. Now, for those of you who want to make macaroni cheese, you just make the pasta the same way as I showed you, but you just don't put it into the oven to make it form into a pie. So a lot of places will say macaroni cheese, and you're thinking macaroni pie, and it comes out looking like this. Okay, so this is what you'll call macaroni cheese. Okay, so this is the finishing product. Okay, and this is the macaroni pie. So as I said, you put the pasta or the macaroni with the sauce into a container, you add your cheese on top, and you smooth it around, spread it all over, and you put it in the oven. We put it in the oven on gas mark 6, and it was in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, or you can leave it in the oven until it's golden brown. So this is the macaroni pie. So here's some of the macaroni pie that I've cut, and as you can see, it was cooked in the oven, and I've left it to cool down, and it's set into a pie, and it looks delicious. So I'm just showing you how it looks. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button, and please subscribe and comment below. Thank you for watching. Take care. Say bye, Mum.
Bye.